On today's Panther News, we've got a recap of girls soccer senior night, a review of the theater department's first performance of the year, and a look at next week's schedule. Only on Panther News. Here are this week's top stories. We have an update to the preseason meeting schedule. The meeting for gymnastics will take place on Monday, November 14th at 2:30 in the lecture hall. Here's an announcement for freshmen only. T-shirt sales are now open and will close on Tuesday, November 8th. Get in your dues if you haven't done so yet. That will be $30. And be sure to save the date for freshman banquet scheduled for March 3rd, 2023. Now, here's Ryan with this week's sports report.
Thanks, Grace. I'm here at Pacini Stadium, where the MIAA D1 playoffs for the fall season are upon us here at Franklin High. Now, for the Panthers, all 5 of their varsity sports teams qualified for the playoffs this fall season. That led off with Franklin varsity, the number 5 seed, hosting number 29 seed Beverly at 5:30 on Wednesday, prior to this recording. The result for that one here. For Franklin field hockey, they earned the number 5 seed in their tournament and will host number 28 seed Barnstable at 3:45. For Franklin boys soccer, they're the number 10 seed in their tournament and will host 23 seeded Belmont coming up. And for girls soccer, they are the number 8 seed and will host the winner of Brockton versus Belmont, that one to come. That girls team, the last time they played here at Pacini Stadium, they won to the tune of 5-2 against Milford. Here's a story from that one on senior night.
Last Thursday, the FHS girls varsity soccer team had their annual senior night in a game against Milford. Many gathered to support this team and 11 seniors on their special night and last game of the regular season. Milford was able to get 2 quick goals at the beginning of the game, but Franklin stopped the streak there. The Panthers led 3-2 at the end of the half and then continued their scoring in the second half with a final score of 5-2, giving them the Hawk title. Congratulations to the team and seniors.
And as for tonight, from right here at Pacini Stadium, it's a big matchup coming for Franklin football. As the number 1 seed in Division I, the Panthers will be playing host to number 16 seeded Weymouth. Now, there's not a lot of continuity between these two teams as they've met just once since 2017. But with a big 43-23 loss to Milford in Franklin's rearview mirror, it's clear that they'll have their sights set on the playoffs and this matchup coming tonight. Can they, along with all other Franklin varsity teams, take that first big step in what they all hope to be a long playoff run? Answers to come this weekend. Grace, back to you.
Thanks, Ryan. Now, in arts news. FHS Theater pulled off an entertaining cabaret performance with October's production of Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind. Here's that story.
Theater 3 was in action recently with their cabaret production of Too Much Light Makes the Baby Go Blind.
It was honestly so much fun. A lot of the plays rely so heavily on audience participation.
On this night, show 1 of 2 for FHS Theater 3, there are many wacky surprises and lots of fun. The class had to perform 30 plays in the span of 60 minutes, frequently relying on their well-participating audience to get in on the act. As FHS senior Simon Jones explains, for those participating, there was a lot of room for creative freedoms in picking what they wanted.
When we are choosing our plays, we can take a lot of free liberties in how we want to portray certain characters and certain scenes.
After such a successful production, FHS Theater is excited for their next show, Cinderella, the first of 4 shows premiering a week from today, 7 p.m. on November 11th. For Panther News, I'm Ryan Martin, reporting.
Hello, everyone. Grace from PantherTV here to talk about next week's very unusual schedule. On Monday, we have a full day, but it's the only full day of the week. Tuesday is no school for Election Day, Wednesday and Thursday are half days due to parent-teacher conferences, and Friday is the day off for Veterans Day. So, what do FHS students plan to do with all this extra time? Let's find out. What are you going to be doing on the days off and half days next week?
My little sister Kalia is turning 12, so we're probably going to go out to eat and celebrate her birthday.
To play basketball.
Probably sleeping once I get home.
Oh, I'm going to chill at home, and I'm doing some college tours next week.
Eating and sleeping.
I'm going to be prepping for Cinderella.
Absolutely nothing.
Sleeping in.
We're probably gonna go get food or something.
Go to 99.
Probably go to the gym, hang out with friends.
Probably eating and sleeping a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
I'll be going home and spending time with family and friends on my half day.
And finally, don't forget to turn your clocks back this weekend. We'll get an extra hour of sleep on Sunday morning. Have a great weekend, Franklin High, and thanks for watching.